Hi everyone, this is Rubina Shamshuddin. Welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's video, we are going to see how to implement, publish, subscribe using events in OIC Gen 3 with almost a real-time project example. So over here, we will simulate a order system where one OIC integration will publish the event and one or more OIC integration will listen to the event and do the next level processing such as insert to DB, create a file or send an email notification. So there can be one to many subscriber integrations. Before we actually delve into the OIC development part, we will see what are the steps that we need to perform in order to accomplish this. So the first step is to create an event. Second step is to create a publisher integration which will publish the event. Third step is to create one or more subscriber integration which will listen to the event. So this order system publish subscribe model we are going to create inside a project called as Access Event Project. Hope you have already worked on the project part of it. Now as the first step is to create an event, we'll go to events and try to add an event. So the event that we are going to create is order event. You can give share with other projects if the event is to be shared with other subscriber events from which is residing in other projects. Now coming to the JSON sample, we can either give a JSON sample or an XML schema. So I've already created a JSON sample, order created event. It will have the following details: order ID, customer name, amount, and email. So I'm copying this and click on continue. Custom header. What is this custom header is used for is this custom header will be of use in the subscriber integration to filter the events which is getting subscribed. So let's create a custom header called as order destination. And let's create the event. So the event is now created. Now the step number 2 is to create a publisher integration which will publish this order event. So we have already created a connection for the app-driven orchestration integration, which we are going to create. So I will go to integrations and add an integration, create, and select application integration. I'll give a name for it and click on create. So we are going to select the REST trigger connection and provide the request payload. So this is to publish the event. So we are going to give the name as publish event. What does this endpoint URI do? It is going to publish the event. So we're going to give the same name. And then post operation, because we are going to configure a request payload. Will be a one-way service. And click on continue. You're also going to give the request payload over here in line. So I'm going to copy it. This will contain details such as the event details as well as the custom header details, which is order destination. Click on continue and finish. Now we have to publish the event. So how do we publish the event is go to actions and click on in call, drag and drop the publish event. Select the event which we have created, order event, choose and finish. Now we have to map the request payload to the event publish event request payload. So we have mapped order ID, customer name, amount, email, and the order destination in custom event headers. So the mapping is done. Click on validate. Go back. So there is an error which is for the business identifier. We'll give order ID as the primary business identifier number 1. Click on save. And now it's time to activate the integration. Before we activate the publisher integration, the next step is to create one or more subscriber integrations. So over here, we are going to create 2 subscriber integrations, one which will send out an email notification on receiving the event, and another one which will log the payload in the console on receiving the event. So let's do that. Go to integrations, create a pattern. Now you have to select event. So this starts running when an event is published. Let's give a name for the subscriber integration. So we'll give it sub01. Click on create. Now we have to subscribe to the event, which is the order event. Click on choose. If you have to add filter, so let's add a filter condition saying if the order destination is equal to Bengaluru, then only subscribe to the event. Let's add a filter. This is called JQ filter, which is in JSON format. So this is how it's supposed to be. The custom header name, it is already mentioned over here, the filter sample. So based on that, we have given order destination is equal to Bengaluru, then only subscribe to the event. So click on validate. It is validated. Now click on finish. Now the next is to what to do with the event. In real-time scenarios, we either publish the file to an SFTP server, or we'll send an email notification, or we'll insert into a ATP table. In this case, we are going to send an email notification. So go to actions, drag and drop the notification to the integration. So we have configured the notification properties, to parameter, from parameter, subject is subscribed to OIC event. And in the body, we have given hi team, order is subscribed, order ID is order ID. And the order ID is coming from the event payload. So if you see here, this is coming from the event payload. So click on save. And let's move on to the next subscriber integration. So let's create the second subscriber integration. Click on add integration, create event, give a name sub02 and click on create. Click on order event. In this case, it is subscribed to all events irrespective of any conditions. We are not going to add any filter condition. Click on finish. Now we'll add a logger action to the integration in order to log the order ID into the logging console. So give the logger message as concat order ID is, and take it from the payload. And click on save. So our second subscriber integration is also ready. Let's activate all the integrations and do the testing. Now we have activated all the integrations in debug mode. Let's publish the event via the publisher integration. So click on run. So now we are going to test the publisher integration in order to publish the event, and also the subscriber integration to subscribe to the event. So we have given amount as 300, order destination as Chennai, order ID, customer name and email. So if you see, since we have given Chennai, only one subscriber integration to listen to the event. So let's run it. So the event has been published. Let's go and track the instances. So go to integration. So if you see, the publish event has been published, and only one subscriber integration, which is the logging integration, has been received and processed. So let's now test once again with giving the filter condition. So let's give us Bangalore. So both the subscriber integration listens to the event and triggers. So the event has been published again. So let's go to track instances, go to integration. So if you see here, 2 times it has published, and this has been triggered 2 times because there's no filter condition, and this has been triggered 1 time because of the filter condition as Bangalore. So let's see if an email notification has been triggered. Yeah, so the email notification has been triggered and we have received the email. Order is subscribed, order ID, whatever we have given the order ID. Okay, now we are seeing the OIC publish subscribe model. This actually proves the concept of loose coupling because producer doesn't know who is consuming it and the subscriber exists independently. If a new task is to be performed, such as insert to DB, instead of modifying the main integration or the publisher integration, we can create a new subscriber integration which will perform the task. So this is also conforming to microservices concept. Thank you everyone for listening to this video so far. This is my first training video, so request you to like, support and share the video. Thank you.